My husband, M39, has improved himself in every way over the past few years, and now I am petrified he will leave me. How can I feel secure in a marriage where I, F38, am the worst one in every way? In the beginning of our relationship 12 years ago, he was a chubby nerd with a kind heart. I was in okay shape with a few extra pounds on my midsection and we were happy. He is in manufacturing and I'm in marketing. He dropped out of college and I have my bachelor's with multiple professional certifications. I have always made more than double what he did. I didn't really care, but it would bug him at times. He always insisted on doing the cooking, cleaning, and laundry to make up for it, which I thought was cute but insisted wasn't necessary. We could always afford a modest lifestyle and since marriage have pulled our finances. As we grew our lives together, we both put on weight and he put all his career ambitions on hold to support my dreams and climbing the corporate ladder. We have 2 kids and he has done almost all the daycare, sports, school, doctors, and playdate chauffeuring since they've been born. Honestly, he has taken on far too much for the sake of my busy career and has just stagnated as a result. He only kept the job for the flexibility it affords him as a dad. It was the balance we struck and we were happy. Before COVID, he was making 40k while I was at 120k with bonuses. Then COVID happened. It was during 2020 that the change in my husband occurred. He lost his job and started getting anxious for the first time in his life. As a family we were in good shape, but he individually was not doing well. He was putting on a brave face for the kids, but behind the scenes he was a mess. He threw himself into housework, yard work, and video games to keep himself busy. I don't know what the breaking point was, but in January 2021 something changed. He started going to weekly therapy sessions for his anxiety. On January 1st he started doing yoga every single day, and still does. We bought a Peloton and he took to it like a fish in water. He stuck with it until he built up enough muscle and now does 200+ miles a month every month. He started doing their workout classes and talked to a nutritionist. The pounds melted off him. He started applying to jobs he previously thought he was too dumb or inexperienced or uneducated for and got one. It was amazing to watch and I felt so lucky to support his growth during this time while I plugged away in the corporate world. It all came to head a few months ago. I got laid off from the company I had worked so hard for. The company I lost so much time with my kids for. I had worked up to the director level and it was just gone in a flash. After we got the kids down we had a good long talk, and at the end of it he told me to not stress about finding anything. We don't need me to work anyway. He was right. He makes a ludicrously large amount of money compared to what he used to, more than most doctors, since people will ask. He used to be a machinist, but after a lucky break followed by a promotion and then another promotion, he essentially helps run one of the plants for a defense contractor. Then the dominoes of realization started to fall for me in the coming weeks. He makes more than enough to support us. I make nothing. He is an amazing father, whereas I was a career-first mother. That was all for nothing, and don't have the same relationship with our children as he does. He doesn't just have abs but also that incredible V thing next to his abs, while I have a gut and flabby arms. The other day when I struck up a conversation at school pickup, the other mum said, "Oh, you're the one with the hot husband, so how do you lock him down?" The subtext here could not be more obvious, and this is not the first time something like this has happened. I see how the other mums look at him. Sexually I can't keep up with him. He has always had a high libido while I am on the lower side. The man is a stallion in bed and I get winded so easily compared to him. Thank God he is a human golden retriever, oblivious to any flirting that I'm sure is happening when I'm not around. I think the only reason he hasn't left me yet is he'd rather be building a magic deck or playing Helldivers 2 than go through the trouble of hiding an affair. It feels like it is only a matter of time before he realizes he is out of my league now and replaces me with someone who can keep up physically, monetarily, and mentally. We generally communicate great, and he has reassured me time after time that he only has eyes for me. He insists the only reason he got where he is because of the support I gave him, how I kept the finances going for so long so he could improve himself. He says the sex is so amazing he can't imagine having it with anyone else. He says there is no winners and losers in a couple, and if one wins we both win. He freely gives me access to his phone to try and calm my fears. I feel like I struck nerd gold and my insecurity is keeping me from enjoying what should be a great life. So how can I possibly feel secure and enjoy a marriage where I am the loser that other mums can't figure out how I got the perfect man?